we have to do is get to this desert. From there, it should be easy.
Absolutely. From there, we can find the map, and X marks the spot to the next family jewel.
Should be really good. And Miss Wexford.
I'm sure we'll find him along the way.
Something tells me he's doing just fine.
Just
Well, this is just brilliant. All we have to do is follow them, and then we'll get a jewel to bring back to Miss Heavenly.
Maybe you should wait till they're asleep before we start talking.
Well, it seems that they've frozen in time again, so no worries.
My bad.
Any moment now, the adventure will begin.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the lands of Campania for the 5th episode of the Dungeons and Dragons Improv Show. Are you ready? I can't hear you! Let it begin!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the D&D Improv Show. My mom may have made me change my pants and shoes, but she will never get this shirt off my back. So much has happened. The good guys have one of the family jewels and are on their way to find a map for the next. The bad guys lay in wait to ambush them. Well, some of them anyways. And the good King Lauren Beckingley has been locked in his own dungeon. Serves him right. Hear that, Beckingley? The D&D show is a completely improvised fantasy tale inspired by Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones, and of course, Dungeons and Dragons, and much, much more. But the players are not just improvising by themselves. They have help or hindrance from the dice of doom. Giant 20-sided dice that sometimes decide their fate in situations such as if they need to ward off poison and use their fortitude, or perhaps to use a bow and arrow and test their dexterity, or maybe they need to remember something and access their intelligence. The dice of doom are also used in situations of battle, in which case both characters or both groups combating will have a die roll for them, and the higher roll is the roll that is victorious. Now folks, if you were here last night, you all know what to say when a 1 rolls. Oh no! For those that don't remember, it's oh no! Try it again in unison! Oh no! And you know to cheer madly when a 20 is rolled. Cheer madly for the cast of characters. Travel west, down Roblin, you will come across Wexford Avenue, where this character got his name from.
How is everyone tonight? That's good. I'm dying in the desert.
The princess of these lands, Charlotte Beckingley.
Getting out on my own is okay, but I really miss the castle, and Wexford, and me.
princess, but instead was married to the prince. Cortez Volmonte began.
I was promised the hand of the princess, and I will have it, even if I have to cut it off.
Coming with Cortez, the ever-vengeful Dolly, Marie Annette.
Evil is afoot! I know because I'm evil, and I'm wearing 2 feet right now!
If you can't see him, look a little harder, for he's only 3'6". Chomsky the gnome.
Off to the grand and glorious desert. Luckily for me, I've been working on my beach bar.
The faithful statue that was animated to protect Chomsky, Nigel Copperbottom.
Who here thinks Chomsky is just adorable? Back off because he's mine.
2 lefts and a right? Or was it 2 rights and a left? It doesn't matter anymore, because he's not in his labyrinth. Steve, the Minotaur.
I've always wanted to do this. One for my friends.
repairing some broken nails caused by a fight with Mayhew. It's heavenly seltzer.
I was gonna say I missed all y'all, but now y'all can fuck yourselves. I'm just about ready to burn this castle down, so hopefully by the end of the night, you'll all get to share in that.
His own dungeon after losing a trial by combat to Mayhew. It's Lauren, the King Beckinley.
I'm being trapped in the extra dungeon, and I'm still ready to fuck. Seriously, does anyone know how long a man-blade wound takes to heal? Because this really stings.
Sent off to scout ahead, and his friends were beaten. It's Mr. Spittins, King of Kittens!
The cat came back the very next day. The cat came back. He thought he was gone, but the cat came back. He just couldn't stay away.
Well, we have a dungeon master, a stage full of props, and a cast of characters. Now all we need is a player.
'Tis I, the Hierophant of the Heights of River!
What kind of ketchup is it?
Ketchup.
Not even Heinz!
Sunspun.
Eat it!
You know what? Never gonna invite you to a potluck.
You never have. This is cute.
There's no cute in Dungeons and Dragons. It's bad enough that I allowed lots of kissing a few episodes ago.
Sorry I wasn't here yesterday.
It's okay, I understand there was a really good outside joke show last night.
Breathe through Toby's face.
I wanted to breathe through. That's right. Our tale begins in the Enchanted Forest. Actually, sorry, not in the Enchanted Forest. Near the Dragon Tooth Mountains, where the bad guys were thrown off the mountain. Well, they've had a night to lick their wounds, and wouldn't you know it, Khosrow the Terrible and Steve the Minotaur are getting along quite well.
Whoa. It's so lateral. I haven't done that much rolling since the prom. First of no proms are really fucking crazy, man.
I heard they're not even good until somebody dies.
Hey, listen, what are we going to do? We roll all the way down to the bottom of the mountain. We have to come up with a new plan in order to box it up old school.
That's the thing, and I really feel bad putting you in this position, but, like, you're Khosrow the Terrible, you know? Like,
Yeah, except no G.
what?
Khosrow, yeah.
I'm sorry, Khosrow the
We just
Terrible.
met, it's okay.
Okay. I'm kind of taking my hints from you know? I want to be a bad guy. And Charlie screwed me over so hard, and I was so accepting of her gender confusion.
Well, I am a pretty bad guy. In fact, I'm terrible.
We sent Mr. Smittens off, and he's around somewhere, and I don't know, maybe we could sniff out the good guys, and then, like...
Oh, that's what we gotta do! We gotta find the Catman so he can use his feline senses to get us where we want to go and pass the good guys' brains in and then kiss their brains. Because that's parts our own tradition. When you smash open someone's brains in battle,
Give it a kiss.
is it...
I found that while I was out scouting ahead. I hope you like fish, Khosrow. I got it just for you.
Oh, you're such a good friend of mine. Let's not waste any more time. We'll come up with a plan after it. But right now, we will eat it.
Alright, let's fry it up. So what were you guys talking about? Looks like you were doing a little mini dance.
You know the gears are turning when you're doing this.
Khosrow, how come you didn't share that joke with me before I left?
There's no G. It's Khosrow.
I just met you. I'm sorry.
What are you saying, Catman?
Never mind. It just looks like you guys are having so much fun together. You know.
Whoa. Hey, Mr. Smittens, there's no need to be jealous. I mean, admittedly, he is my first friend, but all he's done is speak about you, and the times that you had together, and all the feline butt scratching.
I thought that was private, Khosrow.
I just can't help it. Because when people say, hey, do you know anything about the Catman? I say, Do I know anything about you?
Cosgrove, you've got a honey tongue and you talk and talk and talk, but I just don't know if I can trust you.
I went and made it worse. I was just trying to make it better.
Of course you can trust me. First we eat the fish, then you sniff out those good guys so we can pass the break.
I'll sniff out the good guys. I go get the fish. I go scout ahead. I sniff out the good guys. All you guys do is laugh together and tell stories about the old Chinese. Rub it in.
Perhaps some diplomacy to get the Catman back on their side. They'll require a better than a 10. Alas, it's only a 4. I don't know if Mr. Smittens is so eager to join these two.
You know what, guys? Enjoy the fish. I'll climb up in a tree and howl mournfully all night. Have a good journey. Hope you like getting your butt scratched. This Cosgrove's really good at it.
Now, audience, should Cosgrove and Steve the Minotaur go after Mr. Smittens and try to get him to join their party of evildoers, or should they just leave him?
Follow.
Go!
I didn't understand any of
Cheer
that.
if you'd like them to follow Mr. Smittens.
Cheer. I want to say the second part. Cheer if you don't want them to follow Mr. Smittens.
The first cheer was definitely louder.
I thought it sounded like maybe he should follow him and I should not, or vice versa. Half of us follow him, half of us
You know what, guys? I've changed my mind. Let's hook up that fish and hunker down for a nice rest.
Sounds good to me, but before we eat the fish meal, we must say the ancient once unknown. Before you eat, prayer.
All together in one voice. Fish. We go now to Chomsky and Nigel, who are gazing at the family jewel, while Charlotte is off in the wilderness making water.
Means going pee.
TMI.
It's just so beautiful, you know? I mean, when you put it up in your eye, you can see 8 of everything.
Nigel finds himself compelled.
Just
He
look
finds
at it,
himself wanting the family jewel.
enticing, just so like you can just grab it. It's really well weighted, and it feels just so ergonomic, you know?
You've had some hardships in the past while, have you not?
Yeah, this is my first big adventure. Yeah, it's pretty hard on me.
Maybe you should take a nap, an extra nap.
I guess that couldn't hurt. I mean, you know, like a little bush, that whole mountain really cleared me out. I guess, just lay down here then. You're not gonna make my bed?
I feel like it's time you maybe stepped outside of bed training.
Well, that's very disappointing. Well, so I'll just sleep here with my
Does
family
Nigel
jewel.
have the will to resist taking the gem from Chomsky? Now, being a large, strong construct, his will isn't that good. He'll need a 15 or better on the dice of doom. Oh, it was close, but Nigel only rolled a 12. He wants that gem. In fact, he's going to take that gem.
Don't you wake up, Jones King.
Okay.
Nigel might be impervious to the diamond's charms because he's made out of metal.
He's made out of stone, therefore he's not impervious.
I
So they're both made out of minerals, so he's drawn to it. It's not so much the magical power, but the fact that it's a part of him, or could be.
So maybe he's even more affected by the jewel's powers.
Nigel! Nigel is gone! Oh, I failed everyone! They put me in charge of something so important and now it's gone! I want it back so much! One of them must have taken it. Either the princess or my dearest friend. Who am I gonna suspect first? Well, let's see. Nigel was trying to get me to go to sleep really bad. He didn't want to sleep with me today. My best friend, I don't know if you really do that to me. We've been through so much. I made him. He's like a son to me. Like a magical 8-foot-tall stone son. But if he did take it, I'll unmake him. Unmake him to a pile of rubble.
While we wait for the wrath of the gnome, we venture back to Castle Pendragon, deep, deep down into the extra dungeon, where Lauren Beckingley is literally licking his wound.
Philippines? What's become of me? I fear I'll never be able to use this hand again.
Chad, I think Lauren should cut his hand off. Let's roll on it!
Okay.
Okay!
We'll make this one 50-50.
So he only cuts half what?
11 or better, he keeps his hand. 10 or worse, he loses it.
You're right, I'm not down enough. Let's do this.
Oh, it's a 2.
Second thought. Just drink. Yeah, this is happening. Oh God, it hurts so much!
Follow me back.
Just
And just where Lauren thought he couldn't get any lower, Heavenly arrived to kick him down a few more steps.
Baby, are you okay?
how did you get inside this dungeon?
Oh, I don't know.
I have something very troubling to tell you. I thought I'd be down here alone forever, so for some reason I cut my own hand off. Don't ask questions, it seemed like the right thing to do at the time.
We're in a very dark place, I don't understand that. I can smell the blood down the hallway, it's actually what drawn me here.
came to rescue me, of course.
I came to tend to your wounds, honey.
Well,
I came to...
it's better late than never.
You so low. So down, so out.
Understand if you don't want to marry me anymore.
I'm not a cheat.
Maybe, please. All of this I did for you.
Look at you, locked in your own dungeon?
I did that because Mayhew was talking shit about you. I tried to defend your honor. But I lost and got locked in my own dungeon.
I think maybe you should lie down. I've got an orb! Look, I think I've played this game for a little too long, okay? You know, I thought, this was going to go a lot quicker, things were going to move along a lot faster, but obviously that is not the case. You are not a king. You are here by default. I don't know what you did in your line of lineage of blood to get to where you are. I'm not done. So I'm not wearing my glasses. I just know where I'm looking. I don't know how you got on that throne, but it wasn't because you are a king inside.
What about those mint-julep baths I poured for you? Hey? Those were top-notch.
Let's just say it impressed me that you had that much mint lying around. Apart from that, this is done. Look me in the eye. We are done. And from now on, things are going to get real ugly. And y'all are going to start moving.
Don't forget about me.
Escape from his own dungeon? I hope so. We go now to the land of the south, where Prince Wexford was yet again left for dead.
Oh, do I get to play that witch doctor again?
No. You've already cut off the king's hand. I think you're going to stay there for a while. The player usually works on the side of the good guys, and the dungeon master is the asshole, but you take the asshole right out of my ass.
Back there now, just like a fold.
Pretty much.
Why are we going?
Wexford waits.
Fuck.
Can't catch a break. And has the great urge to make water because it's first thing in the morning. Not this year.
Might as well just go behind this rock.
But due to some sort of twin sense, it happens to be the same rock that Charlotte is behind. Also, making water.
I'll face this way.
And what should have been
We can see what he's doing on that side.
I got to 20, it was insane. What are you doing here?
I found a note.
No, good, then we are on a quest. We are questing.
Right, but I don't have the jewel.
Well, who does?
I think the note.
And where is he?
Well, I was eating. And then I came back here.
And then
You were picking. I don't know where they are.
what's wrong?
Nigel took the family jewel, I think.
You think?
I was asleep. I'm sorry. I kept it so close to me, and I just took a little snooze for a second. It was gone. I looked everywhere for it.
Don't you know what's at stake?
Vaguely.
This entire kingdom could fall.
I thought it was just maybe like something about a woman and a king. Like the woman.
Don't you remember what happened to your village?
My village.
Uncle Jam?
Uncle Jam was turned to stone. It's all because of her.
Well, where did he go? Nigel.
I was asleep. I don't know.
I'm in control of him.
Yeah, but you know, part of loving something is to let it be free.
Where did you sleep? Where did you sleep? I shall try and track him.
Right over.
As things couldn't be worse. Marianne and Cortez are sneaking up behind them.
Sleeping right here.
Okay, so just take them out with one fell swoop, and then have a tea, and then go after the stone thing, and then huzzah!
Good plan.
Okay.
Marionette does not need to roll to move silently because she's made of cloth and stuffing.
Why does it feel
But Cortez does. He'll need better than a 15 to sneak up on these folks. He's got meddling parts, he makes noise.
What's that noise? Let's look that way.
Well, it's both brats at once.
Did they see me yet? I'm gonna kill him!
Well, I gave him a stab. And then Heavenly came in, maybe you told me to run.
Why didn't you check if he was dead?
But I'll finish him now.
Just one moment. Which of you is the princess?
Don't mock me. I have a sword.
Oh, I know. I remember it well, Wexford. And now, you shall find your death!
It's time for a battle!
Cortez, a 17!
I want you to watch as I finish your brother.
Don't just watch!
Not today!
Very well then, Wexford. 2 for 1.
I'll be the backup if you don't make it.
We go now, though, somewhere a little bit away from here. Okay, level down.
Yeah!
Chomsky, I'm so excited to see you again.
You evil bride!
Right. Sorry. Okay, so we kind of needed a prisoner, and I'll really explain it later. And you look great for your age. Okay.
Where did everyone else go?
Where did everyone else go? Especially, where did his protector go? Nigel Copperbottom is wandering around with the family jewel. But he feels something at the exact moment that Chomsky was stabbed.
It's like E.T. and Elliot.
Exactly.
Chomsky!
Perhaps Nigel has done something wrong, he thinks to himself as he gazes into the jewel in his hand. Is that jewel worth friendship, Nigel?
No!
Why did you take it?
Fucking dice! Chomsky, I feel you! I feel you inside me, Chomsky! I'm coming for you, baby! Everything put down right there.
Jack, we have to deal with this.
We have something to say.
Well, clearly me. I mean, I'll just get...
No, I think it better be me because
You think you would look really good in a collar that I got back in the
I guess we'll have to carry it together.
Tonight, Jack.
Fucking just leave it, Jen. Making my job harder. Let's go back to the extra deep dungeon. Well, Lauren tries to one-handedly find a way out of his predicament.
Waters. Seems to be turning down the smell of people. Wow, there's a whole series of millipede tunnels down here. Maybe if I dig them out, I can find a way to get out of this place and do something about old Drippy here.
Jack, does Lauren have any magic points? Is that a category of things he has?
No, he doesn't have magic, but he does have special abilities. Have you found another one?
Ghost on the wind. You vanish, then strike out of nowhere. That's the first thing I saw. It's a rogue move. I'm sorry.
No. Good try.
They're all alone in here. There's really no one to strike at. Right, I'll keep that in mind. Thank you. Let's see every time there, but...
class. Maybe look up a paladin or a fighter, something a little bit closer to a large man with a huge sword.
What you said I did not understand. Paladin, fighter.
Well, we have tomorrow night off, so we have a lot of work to do. We catch up now with the Beckingly twins. Reunited.
Gee, you're really heavy.
Beaten.
Oh, my muscles.
No allies.
You did good, you know.
I tried.
It's your... I'll say it, but you can't tell anyone. You did good with your lady blade. Better than me. It was absolute shit. You know, I was wrong to say you had no place wielding a blade. Maybe you're a better fighter than me. Maybe I'm just here for the looks.
As they have this heart-to-heart, three evildoers with the gem they need wander in the background.
You do have better curls than me.
It's all natural. Since I got the better
Yes, sir.
Poor Chomsky. What are we going to tell father when we don't have the jewel?
Don't know.
I can't tell if I hear something or not.
Perhaps a perception check.
Might be wind.
No, there's always the wind.
18 is pretty darn good.
I hear a cat.
Damn you, Catman, and your scream!
Charlie in Wexford! I haven't seen you in forever!
Oh, yeah!
The double crosser. Oh, I remember you.
What
All
do you-
bald face now, huh?
What are you doing with these people?
Oh, we were just out for a walk. You know how much cats like to be walked.
Take me for a walk.
I know.
What do you have behind your back?
A tail.
A really sensitive scratching spot. And that's all you're doing. Scratching this cat's butt. Both of you.
Cut it out, guys. There's people around.
Believe me. Remove your hands. Or I will remove them for you.
All right, one at a time.
2, 3.
The other one.
Okay.
But at the same time as that one. Wow, now you're getting carried away.
Where?
No, but that one.
The most powerful illusionists and conjurers there are. Set to that. Embarrassingly set on people's lawns so people can go, oh, it's a little gnome, that's cute. It's not cute!
Much like an umbilical cord, Chomsky and Nigel Copperbottom share an empathetic link.
I'm tired of all your
And
crap.
Nigel has found his way to Chomsky.
You are going to do what we say, or we'll cut you to pieces.
Well, we really just want to know where the second jewel would be.
And then cut you to pieces.
But really, we're just going to apologize for it after and it'll be all okay.
I'll cut you to pieces and say I'm sorry.
No. This is a really important quest, so I'm not going to say that. You could just kill me.
Step away from my makeup.
Nigel!
Come here, baby.
Come on, man, I was asleep.
Is there a reconciliation rule we can do?
You wouldn't let me hold it.
I think they can reconcile this on their own.
You don't understand, though. It wasn't up to me. It was the stone. I felt its power. I just needed to hold it.
Oh, really? Ouch!
You finally had it in your hands.
I feel more when I look at you.
I'm gonna rewind that. You guys were way too distracted reconciling to notice Cortez.
No kidding.
Thank you.
Did you ever hold it in your hands? It wasn't up to me.
It was up to you.
You're about shit creek.
Oh no, you got my wooden stick.
Hey, give it back!
Why?
Well, this is his maker. Just like I had mine. And just like I had a person who I have a purpose for. I couldn't possibly separate them or kill one or both. It's beautiful. They should be able to live. You don't have to sneak up on me here.
What? Who's suggestible?
I just happen to know the true meaning of friendship.
No, I think I understand as well. I'm sorry, Nigel. I should have let you hold it.
How you moving?
All these guys have shown me is that just because my person doesn't care about me doesn't mean I don't care about her. And even if it's unreciprocated. Come on, man, that's beautiful! You're gonna try and tear that apart. I'm gonna have So are we gonna do this or are we not? Because they're just gonna keep going.
So you're fighting for us now? All right.
For now.
I feel like you've got me somewhere.
All right then, Mary. If you can so quickly cast aside our alliance, I see you are indeed cloth, stuffing. There is no heart in you, but I have a heart, and it is black.
Screw your heart. I'm soul-bound.
For Cortez, an 18. For Marionette, a 15.
What a move.
Holy the stars.
Yeah, finish him off. You got him.
Wait!
now. Ouch! Stone! Stone!
This battle to the beginning of another, where the Beckinleys have 3 evildoers surrounded. And they're still doing the hand thing.
I can't see all you have a good step in. 1, 2, 3, okay.
Hey!
Oh, the move on, and we can just put this whole thing behind us.
I was looking for a diamond.
Oh,
It belonged to me, shithead, in my shitty labyrinth with a great diamond.
My father.
Is a shitty one-handed dude.
He gave you that labyrinth, and he trusted you with that jewel.
And now none of us have the jewel, so...
yes.
So let's stop quibbling and start fighting!
Yeah, let's start doing that.
Let's get some dice and do roll!
I never forgave you two for not giving me enough attention when I lived in the castle.
Listen, I'm really sorry.
And
for screwing
reroll.
up.
Oh, reroll, that's
My
correct.
towel!
Reroll, oh, yeah. A 17 for the Beckingley twins.
Ah, shit.
And for the Minotaur, the Terrible, and the Cat, oh my, an 8.
So you and I have unfinished business, right?
Listen, I'm really sorry.
Oh, go ahead, be a
You
good
guys
guy.
are
Everything's
sick.
fine. Hold on, I'm not ready yet. You okay?
I don't want to hurt you.
Oh, how can you hurt an adorable cat like me? Yeah! Oh no! Yes! But now it's time to die!
I killed another cat. What do you say?
Don't touch my brother.
Search them! Search them for the jewel. They must have it on them.
And while they search, we know where Heavenly is sitting in the throne.
I wonder where they put that jewel.
Probably somewhere backstage.
Evil fool like you do.
How did you bring back such a terrible joke? And as she's filing her nails, gazing into the orb, everything is A-okay. A certain one-handed king has made his way out of the extra deep dungeon.
I made it. Back to the throne room.
Indeed.
Well, this is very interesting.
Sure is. I hope you didn't bleed all the way down that hallway, because Mayhew's going to have a hell of a time scrubbing that out of granite.
I'm not concerned about him.
Now, you should really be concerned about maybe getting that cauterized, or, that's a lot.
Surprisingly, a large amount of blood comes out when you chop off your own hand.
You know, I was thinking while I was sitting up here and just sort of surveying the room, it's not a lot of color. I mean, you got a little bit of purple, a little bit of red, which I like, but, you know, I've got some plans, maybe bring in some carpet parpets from afar. You know, maybe from parts unknown. I hear they have real nice parpets there.
I have some plans of my own.
Ooh, I hope they involve kicking me out of your throne.
Yes. I'm feeling a little lightheaded right now.
Well, how about this? If you manage to roll a natural 20, I'll give you your throne back. But if not, I'm gonna cut off your other hand.